Hi friends, excuse me if my voice is not clear. I got a little sick, cold and cough, but I thought of make this video. Someone requested, sir, please make a video on the Canada students issue or Canada issue. I don't have much knowledge on Canada because my focus is on immigration US topics, but since one guy student followed me or have been following me for quite long time, then he choose Canada instead of USA because in Canada, if you go to Canada as a student, you get a work permit, you can become a Canadian citizen very easily, then you can come on a TN visa to US and can get a green card. That process is much easier, and he is a BCom graduate, worked in networking in Bangalore for 2 to 3 years. So that was, I mean, if you choose Canada, that is the route. But most of the Punjabis from Punjab, they opt Canada. Recently, when I'm returning from India, AC 43, I think. I don't think anybody from Punjab knows English, especially aiming for masters there. So that's the sad part. I mean, people comment on my English, that's fine. No American has ever complained. And in the technical jobs, back end, or like for example, I build data centers, you don't really need to speak English, right? As long as you do technology delivery. And forget about me, don't kill messenger. So, but students, if you are aim for higher studies in Canada or US, you are supposed to know English, right? So coming to this topic, Harrison is one gentleman, has done a lot of research. I'm not sure.
As you just saw there, the protest organizer, well, they're now saying, go back racist. Interesting. They don't want to speak to us, and I'm not exactly sure why. At first they thought we were Rebel News, but we're not Rebel. And then they said, oh, it doesn't really matter, we're not going to talk to you.
Harrison, one journalist in Canada, in Brampton, wants to meet students, and the students were failed in the graduation or post-graduation, and they are accusing him as a racist.
And they're not very happy to see us. They're saying, go back fake news, racist media.
This is the truth. So just follow him on Twitter or X.
But frankly, we're not even here to challenge their ideas.
Ecumen Brampton.
To speak to us.
And the next one, okay.
Oh, we're not rebel. That's good. We're true north.
Watch these videos.
We boycott fake media.
We boycott fake media is what some of the 70,000 students in Canada are.
True North is a shame. Is a very racist media channel. So we boycott them.
Okay. Then when it comes to my research, please watch this video. What is going on in Brampton? So that is one. And I put couple of links. I cannot show everything in my video, right? There will be a copyright, privacy issues and all that blah 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 will be there. And the next part is just a minute. Let me play another video. So that is all. And the next one, in the video somebody wrote a comment, need to start calling for arrest of those involved with Canadian immigration services. This is a threat to national security. Somebody wrote a comment on that video. And I saw one video, Canada protest, students protest breakout across Canada. So there in the video you see you see like he has shown a lot of what you call just a minute, they have this thing what lots of Okay, before that, let me tell you. One guy from my follower from Australia wrote, because when somebody wrote, after the assassination of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, I can understand this new policies. Somebody, unknown ID, wrote a comment. Then I have asked him, what about Australia then? Because Australia also banning Indian students cap, not banning, cap, they want to put a cap. So cap means some restriction. And Khalistan is just bogus. I wrote just for asylum in Canada sake. So when I ask the question, don't ask another question. Your logic failed for Australia. Simple. So Australia is the new law has been passed where the number of student visas are capped at 270k annually. This is a blow for the those students who have intention of acquiring pay to stay visa. Sorry. So basically they're all pay to stay scam people. And US tech workers is one, somebody wrote 3 years ago, subcommittee on immigration and citizenship chaired by Joy held a hearing to warn the Canada was stealing America's immigration talent pipeline would become a major economic competitor as a result. Fast forward to the present, Canada's economy is the trash. The international students they allowed are failing their classes and disrupting peace. Large number of Canadian talent is migrating here to the US. So basically, yeah, just a minute. Just a minute. I want to pause this video and please, Harrison, you just follow him and you will know what the heck is going on there. This is one I am referring. Yeah, earlier. This video also you should watch, and this will be 10-11 minutes. According to police officers issued over 220,000 Highway Traffic Act charges, including more than 4,200 speeding tickets, 400 careless driving charges, 1,300 charges relating to mufflers causing unnecessary noise, because Punjabis they remove that silencer and put a muffler. More than 900 charges for stunt driving, racing during the first 6 months of. This has happened in the first 6 months of 2024, and he has shown in the video, couple of videos too. So please watch that video. So this is the thing happening in the on the ground in Canada. And I'm not against India or Indians. I love Americans, and then see, my intention is to educate people, right? So my intention is not to defame anyone or any individual here. My intention is to educate, create awareness to the people out there, because most of the Indian medias is just one step above gossip. We always say Canadians are racist, Americans are racist, but we are casteist, right? Which is million times dangerous than racist. Racist is only skin color. So then coming to this topic, what happened, this you follow this guy, and Canada slip into Punjabis and Khalistanis. According to my research or friends told, Khalistan is just a bogus asylum purpose. They are using the word Khalistan. For example, Telangana, separate state formed in India. It was merged into one state and then bifurcated. So it took 45 years to have their own separate state. I'm not talking about separate country. Separate country is against the Constitution of India, right? We have to respect the Constitution of India and the US. So if they want Telangana separate state, do you fight in Canada from Canada 10,000 miles away from Canada and USA, or do you fight on the ground? Same logic applies. If they want Khalistan, they have to go back to India and ask there. But Indian government will kick them out, right? Because you cannot ask a country to divide. So Khalistan is only just a bogus asylum seekers, and I forgot the another word. You watched that video. If you see why Punjabis went to Canada in the past, that also you have to do research. I forgot the word name. I could not recollect. So these students are claiming we are victims of that incident. It was happened in 1940s and elsewhere somewhere. So that is what happening, and basically the हिंदी में बोलने हैं कि अंगूठी बैच, that means all are educated but can't speak English, so they are failing in exams, so they want PR and they are an international student visa, but still they are fighting. I'm not generalizing it, I'm not against, I'm against generalization. I respect Punjabis a lot until I found a corrupt Punjabis here. So don't, and also I respect Indians, Americans, and both the constitutions. I respect human beings. Let us stick to the topic. And because they do hard work, right, Punjabis. Then what happened? These students, they are failing in examinations. They are creating national security threat. They are fighting, and in the tent protest, fire is accident. They are threatening federal government there, and they are accusing racist something. And if they are student, they have to do a democratic protest, but they cannot do what you call violent protest, and you cannot accuse the media there as a fake, right? Fake and racist. You have to speak, right? Like how I'm speaking. That's one. And the next point, they want PR. That's a, but as a international, just like in America, take an example, F1 students, many argue, I want green card, I want H1B, but at the time of visa interview, what is your promise? I study, I'll go back to India and I will become an Ambani, I will start my own company, I'll provide employment, or I will become executive in the company with my MS or MBA degree. But reality is what? Everybody apply for H1B, everybody apply for green card, and nobody would like to go. Like a Chinese, they study, come and go and start their enterprise there. That's not there for Indians. So that kind of zeal is maybe 1 in 1 million you will find. So the same thing they're doing it. Like I want PR, so they're fighting. It's our right. We'll stay. So as in my honest advice, it's not for Punjabis but anybody out there. If you are in foreign country, don't participate in any this kind of protests, because it remarks on your what you call immigration status. It will add to your SSN. I don't know what is called in Canada SSN, right? And then what is your purpose? You focus on study. So don't deviate your dream or focus. Then it leads to, even if you have a green card or PR or citizenship of Canada or US, you cannot do violent protests. That you will be on police record, and your family will suffer. Basically, if you are married and kids. Otherwise also, as son and daughter, if you are doing it, your parents will take that right at the receiving end. They struggled a lot to bring you to Canada or US, and then if you participate in violent protests, then what the fuck of fleeing country India in the first place by your parents. So I'm not doing any moral policing, just I'm telling you. And coming to the Punjabis, I thought Punjabis are very honest, sincere and hardworking. But when I come across one Punjabi guy in the H1B body shop, he said he doesn't charge H1B fees, but he takes $1 1 hour. So that also he charges. Canada is for Canada dollars, America is for American dollars. American dollar transaction to India is 84 rupees. Canadian dollar is 62 rupees. So the difference 20 rupees plus again from Canada to America. Many Indians travel after getting Canadian citizenship and TN visa or green card. It's a different story. So India is for Indian rupees. So we all flee in the name of study abroad, work abroad for these two, right? So focus, don't lose focus. And when it comes to truth about this, Canada slip into completely into Punjabis and Khalistanis street war. That's what he showed in one of the video. They fight like anything in the streets, and they cause panic, unrest to the locals. And there are more Punjabis in Canada than Punjabis in Punjab state. So that's very tragic. And earlier one friend told, if you want to get a job in Middle East, you need to know either one Keralite or you need to know a Malayali. In Canada, it happened like that. Either you need to know a Punjabi guy or a Punjabi language to get a job. Otherwise, in US, you need to know an Andhraite or a Telanganite who speaks Telugu. You need to know a Telugu person to get a job, IT job. That's that much mafia kind of thing we are doing it. Like earlier, to end this video, to quote an example in the past, I told like Canada crisis, whatever. A foreigner, suppose in a foreign country, an Indian is walking on the street. Then it was heavy raining and thunderstorm. Example I'm quoting. So then the foreigner looked at the person and on humanitarian grounds and asked him or her to come into the house for that night to sleep and to go on the next day morning because this weather is bad. But the next day morning, this Indian after wake up or this person wake up and he raped everyone in the house. He killed them and he looted everything and he ran away. So that person is nothing but Indian. That's how we are behaving in Canada and almost like U.S.C. also, especially when faking proxy, poaching American jobs here and in Canada too. Canada also I received a lot of emails in the past with audio files how the IT marketing is completely abused by Indians. So this is very tragic and I think if I make this video in Hindi, it goes to the Punjabis straight into the hearts rather than minds because English goes to the mind, right? So watch these videos and links and see what the heck is going on. And again, my disclaimer applies and this is my first video. If I do further research, I will come back on the second part of this video. Again, I am not abusing any Punjabis or Khalistanis, but Khalistani movement is simply bogus and Punjabis, they have to assimilate into the Canadian culture rather than bring back our own stupid Indian culture and then fuck Canada. That is not the intention of fleeing our country in the first place, right? Thank you. Good luck.